Well, people always ask me how to plan for a trip. And there's a couple different ways. If some people don't have experience, then they should go to an outfitter. They'll help you get ready. They have a list of specific things that you need. And in the list, they'll have a tent, a shovel. Shovels for the bathroom. Some places have a hole in the ground, but they have different camping things that you need. And food lists. And the BWCA does not allow glass at all. Everything has to be plastic in bags, and it has to be. And the outfitters, they'll help you decide what you need, depends on what they have for breakfast, lunch, dinner. They have lists that they'll check it off for you, and they'll help you. With the canoe, you can life jackets, how many people, who's short, tall, everything. So you just sit down and wait, and then they'll help you they'll get everything ready for you. You can get first class service, but it's expensive. My family doesn't do that. My family does it ourselves. The first time was really awkward. We made a list on the computer and we had everything ready. And so that summer, we printed the list and we were checking it off ourselves. First, back up. With our rewinding, I missed it. No. Not far enough. With their Duluth pack, some people put a plastic bag in there so that they can use it every year, but I don't do that. I buy one new bag every year, and I use it the entire summer, and then I throw it away, and then in the spring I'll buy a new one. And it gets holes in there from being used and worn. So we have the tent in the bag, sleeping bags. We don't put clothes in the bags. First you put the big stuff, the tent, and then the sleeping bags, and the shovels. And then you have another bag, another Duluth bag for your clothes. Really, I'm not sure if it's called Duluth, but anyway. So you have clothes in your backpack, and that's specifically for your clothes. With the canoe, you have your life jacket. It opens up with the top flips open, and you have a drawstring in there that's rubber lined for your bag. It's expensive, but it's good to buy. And you put your clothing in there, most of your clothing. All of my family's, the kids, mine, we put all of them together. We don't have separate bags, that's too much. So for about 4 weeks we have 4 pants. No, we don't do that. We don't bring blue jeans because they don't dry fast enough. So we have wool, we have light polyester lined, and they'll dry. I forgot what it's called. It's called Patagonia. They have good pants. I love them. They're dry fast and easy, and they're lightweight. So I only bring one pair. And shoes, hiking shoes, they're heavy, or they have Tevas. You can bring either one. Most of the time I use the Tevas. We fit all of those in the bag and then we close it. And it's waterproof. So we have the tents and sleeping bags and our clothes. We have cooking. We don't have a big camping stove. We have a portable or propane gas tank. Some people bring other ones that you start, but I'm too lazy for that. So this one you just turn it on and it works. We have food. Some people have the dry food, which it's expensive, but it's pretty good, but we don't want to spend that much money on food. So I cook it at home before we leave. Like, for example, chili with meat. My family loves chili with meat. So I'll cook that, we'll put that in a Ziploc bag, and we close that, but it's really cool. Last Christmas, my father gave me a machine that, like, when you use it, it like sucks all the air out of the bag. So then it's fits in there very nice, and it works great. So we pack that stuff. Again, there's no glass allowed. Everything has to be plastic. So we have a food list that gets. So when we're ready, we put everything in there and close, and then we have a separate thing for food. Of course, we have a canoe. Our family does not own a canoe, but we go every year. But it's not worth buying it, so we rent it from the outfitters. They have different kinds you can pick from. They have aluminum, they have wood, they have other different kinds. You can pick whatever kind you prefer. Some people don't like aluminum because it's too heavy. Wood is cool. It's homemade, so they built it there. It's really nice. We have a list of clothing and everything that we need in food, and that's how we plan.